feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights that put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. Bright lights that put me in a trance, so I feel like
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the Tartelette Amazonian Clay Matte Palette. I received this palette about a week and a half ago or so, and I decided to play with it today. And I'm gonna tell you, this palette is amazing. I love it. The pigmentation on these eyeshadows is really good. They're very, very pigmented. They're nice, soft, creamy. They're just like I like them. Perfect palette. I love matte palettes, so that's why I'm really in love with this one. I know I'm gonna be reaching out for it a lot. In my opinion, it has a lot of transition colors. Look at this. Isn't that a beautiful palette? I can use so many of these shades as transition colors. And what else can I say other than I really do like this palette? I'm glad I finally picked it up. And if you want to see how I created the look that I'm wearing right now, then you keep watching. Here I've already moisturized and primed my face. I used the Neutrogena Ageless Intense Moisturizer for my face, the Pure Lease for my under eyes, the Cover FX Mattifying Primer, and for my foundation I used the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Next, I'm going to be using my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector and my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I'm going to pat all this under my eye using my finger and a brush, as well as my beauty blender. And to set my under eyes, I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I'm also going to set my T-zone with this, as well as the size of my chin. I'm going to be contouring just a little bit. I'm going to use my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and right now I'm using the light shade on this palette. As bronzer today, I'm using the medium shade on the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. For my blush, I'm going to be using MAC Cubic Blush. I love this shade. This cubic shade is so versatile. It's a beautiful shade, and you can wear it with almost any eye look that you do, because it's light, but it's there. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a gorgeous shade. Here I'm just dusting off all the pressed powder that I put on my face, and I'm highlighting with my Becca Moonstone highlight. For the brows today, I will be using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I'm just filling in a few spots. My eyebrows are pretty full, so I don't really have to like go crazy on the brows. So I just fill them in and try and make them as clean as possible. Next, I'm going to clean up my eyebrows and prime my eyes with this eye primer by Mika or Mika Cosmetics. I'm not sure which is the correct pronunciation, but if you know, you can kindly let me know down below. Thank you. To set the primer, I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. And now onto the eyes with this gorgeous palette. I'm going to be using the shade, let's see, Force of Nature, and it's the second on the top left hand side. I'm going to be using my Sigma E40, and this is going to be my transition color. So I'm just going to buff that in my upper crease, and I'm going to bring it all the way in to the corner of my eye and all the way out. The next shade is on the bottom left and it's called Super Mom, and I'm going to place this on my brow bone. The next shade I'm using is Dreamer, and it's on the top row and it's the third from the left. I'm going to be placing Dreamer on my outer V, and I'm going to be bringing some of that shade into my crease. Don't forget, these eyeshadows are very pigmented, so take it easy when you're dipping your brush into this shadow because you will pick up a lot of pigment. And just build it up from there into whatever intensity you want your outer V to be. On my eyelid, I'm going to be using the shade Natural Beauty, and Natural Beauty is on the middle row and it's second from the left. I'm going to be placing this on my lid, and I'm going to be taking Caregiver, and I'm going to just dab that in the center of my eye. Caregiver is the first shade on the center row. On the lower lash line, I'm going to be placing Dreamer right on the lash line, and then I'm going to buff that out with Force of Nature. For my inner corner highlight, I will be using Super Mom. For eyeliner, I'm using my NYC liquid eyeliner, and for lashes, I will be using the MDM Flow Greater Than Mascara. On the lips, I'm going to be wearing my NYX lip liner in Mahogany and my Becca Beach Tint in Raspberry Opal.
I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before.
Okay, my love, so this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to say thank you so much for watching. The palette is a gorgeous palette. I love it. I really do like it. The pigmentation is awesome. The shades are fantastic. Like I said previously in the beginning, tons of transition colors are in here, and I know that I'm going to be reaching out a lot for this palette. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on my other social media sites, and until next time, hugs and kisses.